that game had a bit of Oran and we disappointed to leave empty handed.
Yeah, it's frustrating, and it was two good teams going head to head, and to be honest, it was like a game of chess at times. It was very cagey. There wasn't a huge amount in the game. To be honest, I thought we edged the first half, and I wouldn't call them chances, but we'd probably 3 or 4 really good entries where we were right on the cusp of possibly scoring a goal. And the frustrating thing is, having done so well in the first half, we find ourselves 1-0 down at half time with probably their first chance of the game. So it gives you a bit of an uphill struggle. But with that, we've gone again in the second half, and just frustrating in relation to probably the manner of the 2 goals. The first one's from a throw-in and a restart, and we don't stop the cross or win the header, and the second one's from a second face from a corner, which is just basic stuff. So it's hard, I think, coming to a place like this. Number one, you can't give away goals like that, but number two, we've got to take our chances as well, which we didn't do in the first half.
Is that the most frustrating thing recently? We just haven't been able to put the ball in the back.
Yeah. Listen, it ebbs and flows, and Curtis went through a wee run of 4 goals in a couple of games. Ben went through a wee run of 4 goals in a couple of games. But we need that next person to step up and go on a wee run of goals as well. And probably the other side that really frustrates today is we do so well to counter and gain a penalty to get us back into the game. But for me, it should be Harney's red and a yellow. We're 2v2. He tackles inside the box. It's a mistime tackle, it's a penalty, it's a yellow card because he's in on goal, but the referee gives a penalty and not the yellow card. And for me, that's the big game changer. As much as we had conceded 2 sloppy goals, we had enough character to go and get a goal. It should have brought us a big opportunity to go 10 against 11 for 20 minutes, which could have had a massive impact on the game. And those are the bits that leave you probably very frustrated coming away from today.
Bradley sent off any complaints?
Yes, every complaint, because the first one, the linesman spots it, and we win a free kick when the ball's nowhere near it. We win a free kick, but he books both players for some reason, and it must be for Skinner retaliating is all that I can think of, because obviously the defender must have done something first for us to get the free kick, and Skinner's reacted. And then the second one, it's just a collision. It's a coming together of bodies from that point of view. And how you can't give a yellow card for the penalty, but how you can give Skinner a yellow card for that is beyond me, to be honest with you.
I know you won't use it as an excuse. Are you a bit frustrated with referees' consistency recently? Or?
No, it's part and parcel. Listen, we ebb and flow, other teams ebb and flow. Sometimes referees' decisions go for you and against you. It's easy to say we've had a couple of real tough ones that have gone against us today. In saying that, I still think we can do better, and I think we've more gears in us at this point in time, and that's probably the frustrating aspect of it. We shouldn't need a red card with 25 minutes to go to kick us on, albeit it would have been handy, but in the same stretch, it shouldn't take that. But we've the other one then, Ben gets hacked down on the halfway line, but after playing a brilliant through ball to Skinner, and the referee blows it straight away and then doesn't play the advantage where Skinner's in one-on-one, and it's the rate at which he blows it. The ball's only travelled 20 or 30 yards, but the whistle's in his mouth straight away, rather than giving it a couple of seconds like you're meant to do and bring it back. And those couple of moments for us just make it a highly frustrating day.
And Larne Tuesday, they bounce back the one away.
Yeah, we will, and to be fair to the players, and it's been more talked about outside the change room than in it. It's been a great run, and they've gone, a real good blast since the start of December to put ourselves into the position we're in. Now that we're in that position, I don't want to let go of that position, and we want to grab what's ahead of us and try and stress and try and make it as hard as possible for the teams around us by winning games. So we've, I think, 12 or 13 games left. We've Larne twice, we'll have Linfield twice, we'll have Glentoran 3 times. So there's a pile of football, there's so many big games left. And the great experiences for me in the last couple of years have been involved in runs like this and been involved in races like this. And I want it again, and we want more of it again. So we've got to up it again, we've got to lick our wounds over the weekend and make sure we get right back at it on Tuesday night.